Whew, okay, so right now I'm really high. Not actually high, like on drugs, but I'm really high in the mountains right now. I'm in the Sacred Valley in Peru, just outside a little town called Pisac. And up on top of this mountain right here behind me, there's some old Incan ruins. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's too many people here. I mean, in comparative to Machu Picchu or Sexy Woman. Yeah, there's ruins called Sexy Woman in Cusco. Anyways, let's go check this out and see what's going on. Ah, fuck, look at this. So the Incans had this very interesting agricultural system where they built these terraces like this, and it creates a microclimate. So you can grow different species of plants within these microclimates. I don't totally understand it, but I heard someone say that, so I'm just kind of repeating it. Oh man, look how cool this is. It would have been so cool to see this when it was like...
Yeah.
I know.
Have you seen the temple in Cusco?
I don't think so. I didn't explore too many ruins yet.
That's a nice one because...
The Sexy Woman one?
No, the actual Sun Temple.
Oh no, I didn't see.
Which is now a church because of the Spanish, but it's really good. There's not much there, but when you see the way they cut the stone,
yeah,
it's amazing.
It looks like here they used to have like the pillars for the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll see you guys in the flow. So there's two travelers. I think they met in Colombia, and he's from India. He speaks Hindi, so we connected on that a little bit. Buenas. Wow. The Incans, man, crazy. How the hell did they build this shit so high? I never like took altitude sickness into consideration, but it really fucks you up being this high in the mountains. So it's actually insane. I mean, I guess you get used to it after being up here for a few days. Like when I first got into Cusco, which is, I don't know, 10,200 feet above sea level. I think it's the highest I've ever been, and I've been, you know, in the mountains of India, and it's the places I've been aren't that high. I think the highest I've been was like maybe 9,000. So the fact that these people were up here lugging around huge stones that weigh tons and, you know, erecting them into buildings and crazy shit like this over here, I don't know if you can see. Incredible. Humans, man. Things we get ourselves into when we put our mind to it. We can do anything. I mean, shit, we've been to space. It's crazy. Oh, like the tourists are sharing their trip reports of their ayahuasca ceremonies. It's beautiful, man. Such a powerful medicine that's here.
Do they have any theories at all on that anymore?
Yeah, aliens. I'm not totally sure if I'm walking the right way. Just gonna, you know, follow my heart and see where my legs take me. I can hear a waterfall over here. Well, it looks like I can actually walk down right here. You know, some people hold the idea that the Incans found this kind of in the same way that the Aztecs didn't build Teotihuacan. Oh shit. Goddamn little ass Incan steps. That's not a waterfall, by the way. It's just a river. Fuck. Man, these Peruvian people are so small. So the steps, you know, are also small. Right here we can get a good glimpse of the intricacy and stonework of the Incas. Like, come on. How the fuck did they do this? Without, you know, without modern tools, how do you carve these stones like this? This I can understand, I could do this. But this, I'm assuming this is not the Incas. This must have been filled in here by people later when they were maybe restoring the site. But like the line work, look at that. How do you cut these rocks like that and squeeze them together? And apparently this is all earthquake proof also. I see why they call this place a sacred valley. Muy sagrado. Okay, well, I'm coming from this way, and these signs are giving me mixed signals. Do I go this way, or do I go back that way? Oh, fuck. I go this way. I wonder if that's from the Incas. Oh man, it blows my mind how many people have come here and touched these rocks and done this little pilgrimage, and how much longer they'll be here after I'm gone. You know, our kids' will be able to come here, assuming we don't all die in the next couple years. So now we're on the other side of this, the other side of the terrace. That's where we started, over there. So we're making some progress, despite the signs telling us we're going the wrong way. I just get like killed by the El Chupacabra. They're like, I warned you. Am I supposed to go up or down? Fuck, there's probably cooler stuff up, but my feet are telling me to go this way. When I first seen Machu Picchu, like walking to the entrance of it, like the first opening view you get, it's actually breathtaking. I was like, oh fuck. And all around this area is filled with Incan stuff like that. And there's even more, you know, ruins that are equivalent to the extravagance of Machu Picchu that just don't have the infrastructure yet. I think the Peruvian government's working on it. But yeah, it's just gonna keep on getting cooler and cooler the more we discover and the more it becomes known. Like, there was like a part of me that was kind of disappointed by the idea that we've already found everything, you know, fuck. But we have no idea the shit that's out there. You know, it's like the discovery of Göbekli Tepe. I'm pretty sure that happened in our lifetime, or my lifetime. Karahan Tepe, which is, these are both in Turkey, not here in Peru, but Guatemala is filled with stuff in the jungle that's just been overgrown, and they can now tell with sonar or ground penetrating radar that there's all kinds of pyramids and structures and you know, potentially lost civilizations that we had no idea even existed. So the earth is still full of mystery, and there's lots for us to discover and explore. And it's really cool. Not only is our life a mystery of how we woke up in these bodies or whatever, but this whole planet, man. Our ancestors are a mystery. And all the steps they took led to the motion of our steps. So it's real beautiful. It's a cool little cactus. You know, these 3 windows right here. This is a very common Incan thing, and it's actually a very common thing that we see in all over the world. I think even in Egypt you find that, and maybe what's it called, in Cambodia, Angkor Wat, you find the three doorways, or 3 windows or gateways. It could be a coincidence that all these cultures are building similar structures. I mean, we are humans, we all do have a capacity, but it's oh fuck, I hurt my finger when I fell. Amaru Punku. I think that means Amaru's gate. I think that's Punku means gate, I believe. Okay, well this is take me back to where I came from. For those of you guys that aren't obsessed with Tupac, the poet, his mother actually, Afeni Shakur, actually changed Tupac's name to Tupac. I don't remember what his real name was, but Tupac Amaru was an Incan warrior. And that's how Tupac got his name. And Tupac's mom was also a Black Panther, an African American warrior, fighting for civil rights. So shout out to Tupac and shout out to Afeni Shakur. R.I.P. to both of them. Oh, so this right here must be what I just walked out of. That must be the gate of Amaru. Amaru. Look at the fucking signs are pointing me that way now. I'm all turned around. Oh, es muy bonito.
Un sol, Pisac, un sol.
Un sol.
Un sol.
Ok, un momento. Gracias.
Gaga. Gaga.
That's you. You're in that little body.
Sure.
Un sol. Well, apparently this path is leading somewhere. Looks like there's some kind of temple, something over there on that hill. Some more terraces. Whoa. Some more tiny ass little Incan stairs. Look at that, my foot's bigger than the stair. Out of all the Incan ruins I've been here, I'm gonna say this again, this is obviously one of the fucking coolest. I mean, Jesus. Jesus Cristo. But yeah, this is a cheap entrance. I think I paid $35 for all of the entrance fees, besides like Machu Picchu and like the huge big ones, but like Sexy Woman and this one, and I don't know what other ones are. But it's like a $35 ticket entrance fee for all of them, and it lasts for 10 days. So you can, you know, relax and not have to squish them all in. But there's no one fucking here. I'm on this path by myself. It's incredible. The precision. Look at that. Man, that blows my mind. Pure Incan strength, baby. Buenas tardes. Oh, no, gracias, amiga. No, gracias. Gracias. I guess I'm kind of assuming it'll be a temple because, well, this looks like an agricultural spot and a lot of nature worship and things like that would happen. It could have been farmers' homes, potentially. I guess if I had a guide, we would know better. They could have kept animals here. Look at the difference in the modern work versus the Incan work. I couldn't even put a piece of paper right there if I wanted to. And this, I mean, looks like I did this. This is that Ancient Aliens type of shit. Nah, I don't think aliens. Look how smooth this is. I don't think aliens came here and put rocks together. Wouldn't make any sense. This actually seems to be a community. I said it was a temple, but that could have been a temple. I'm sure there was a temple in the community. But this seems to be houses. Wow, look how short this would have been, I assume, a structure to help with the roof. Oh, spider web. But you can see how small these buildings are. My head would nearly touch it, and I'm pretty short. Maybe this wasn't a house. It's got all these shelves. Not sure. The Incans were actually agricultural geniuses, and they could tell based on the type of bugs that were hanging out, the way the soil tasted, the types of way that the plant would grow. They would be able to tell what sort of plants to plant and how the harvest was going to be. Oh, just got a raindrop or shit on by a interdimensional being. You can see off there in the distance on the side of this mountain the Incan terraces that have now kind of, looks like they are decayed and a bit old, but some of them have still held their structure, and you can kind of see the remnants of them. The bones. Not even the bones, because I'm sure it still works. Woo! Fuck. Alright boys, I think we did it. Well, not quite, but pretty much at the bottom now. It's starting to rain a little bit harder. Whew. Fuck. I can't slip twice in one video. Whew, the last few steps. Señorita. ¿Cuántos soles?
Poquito. 2 soles.
2 soles.
Sí. Aquí está amigo.
Ok, uno más.
Ya. 2.
Sí.
Ya. esperando todavía. Está, amigo.
Oh, muchas gracias.
Gracias. Gracias, amigo.
Oh, I love her. I love jugo de naranja.
Did you know that Lord Shiva listened to high tech?